Good morning, everyone. This is Rishi Brandon Stafford with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion. And I'm here with your Lightworkers card pull, so let's go ahead and jump into it today. Today we've got the Six of Swords. So with the Six of Swords here, this is moving on to calmer shores, so good news. Bad news is, though, it's coming with some baggage, right? So each one of these swords, they represent logical thought. And a lot of times you can see that is, yes, it's in the boat, but it's standing in the way of the progress. It's between them and the calmer shores. It's between them and the healing, the better life. That's common with the practice, right? Is we have suffering in life, and suffering is grace. You'll hear me say that time in and time out. However, what that means is we're always moving in the direction we need to, right? So the boat is always moving, even if you're in a completely wrong spot doing completely wrong things, right? That suffering is pushing you closer to changing that behavior. It's pushing you closer to understand what it is you have going on, right? So you're still moving, but it doesn't feel that good. And you're not moving that fast because you're interrupting yourself, you're resisting, right? And that's what each one of these swords represent. They represent those thoughts, those logical conclusions that you've created, those limitations that you've created. It recognizes those and it becomes an issue. You can get a whole lot faster if she started throwing these swords overboard. But instead, they have them right there. You could see the bank a whole lot clearer if you threw those swords overboard. But you're still going to get there, but you can get there a whole lot faster if you take those swords and you start throwing them overboard. They're no longer needed. You don't need to defend yourself. You're on a boat. You're going to take a vacation. Realize that. So you don't need those swords. You don't need to protect yourself. You don't need to defend yourself against any of these things anymore, because these things have already came and gone. The only reason why they're still causing harm is because you haven't thrown them overboard yet. And that's the biggest message I can tell you here with the Six of Swords today that's speaking out. So if you have some swords, go ahead and throw those overboard. Just continue with your healing and go to those calmer shores. If y'all want to schedule a session with me, tarot, breathwork, meditation, or yoga, or if you're local, a prana healing or a Reiki session, send me a message. I hope you all have a great day on purpose and stay mindful. Namaskaram.